Good morning, Vietnam. Just gotta get this shot. Giant camera in the sky. Today, it's about politics. And I got this song stuck in my head, man. And because Newt is here in Michigan here, and he was not allowed to use the song "Eye of the Tiger" anymore. Look at this hawk. Oh God, I missed it. Damn it. I tell you, something's always happening out here. It's beautiful. And "Eye of the Tiger," and they didn't want Newt using their song, you know, because basically it was written by a bunch of liberals probably. But I thought, why doesn't he just change the words to "Eye of the Newt"? Now I got this stupid song stuck in my head, and it goes like this: it's the eye of the Newt, bum 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 bum. I don't know the words to the song, so I'll make them up. It's the eye of the Newt. He's got a big fat ass, and the only women that are attracted to him are a reptilian background like him, because he's a fucking salamander, and he's a eye of the Newt, you know, something like that, and you know. And he'll divorce that bitch in a New York second if she gets cancer. You know, something like that. And it's stuck in my head. But politics. For Santorum's here. The billionaire Romney. Oh my God. And I read the Huffington Post this morning, and everybody's saying, I'm a Christian. He's not a Christian. I'm a Christian. I'm a bigger Christian than him. Why, my God, it talks to me directly. I mean, it's such a line of shit, man. Look, if anybody says they're a Christian, don't believe them. You know, first of all, if they're a politician, because all politicians do are lie. And you can tell if somebody is a Christian. Fuck, just look at what they do. All these people lie. They can't tell the truth. So, what do you think? Are they a Christian? Hell no, they're not. None of them. Not one. Well, Ron Paul. But Ron Paul doesn't claim to be a Christian. He doesn't claim all these Christian values. He figures, hey, let your deeds do the talking. My God, he's right. But you know something? Ron Paul, they're not giving him any press here in Michigan at all. And even though I'm going to vote for Ron Paul, and I don't want him to win, and I'm going to use the wisdom of Solomon when the two women were fighting over the child, and Solomon says, well, cut the baby in half. And the woman that desperately said, no, let the baby live and she can go with this other woman, he knew that that was the mother because she would not sacrifice her child. Well, most people won't. Now people sacrifice children in a New York minute. You know, I mean, 5,000 abortions a day. That wisdom wouldn't work so well now, but it does work in this case because look at Lincoln. Now, Lincoln had to borrow money from the Rothschilds in order to support the Civil War, which was instigated by the Rothschilds. Now, we also had Garfield, who ran on a platform to get rid of the Federal Reserve. McKinley. We had Harrison, which was, I don't know his deal, but he ran on a platform to get rid of the Federal Reserve, and they all got killed in office, all of them. And some of them more mysteriously than others. They blamed it on pneumonia with Harrison. But you know something? They all got killed. Lincoln got killed after the Civil War. He wanted to pay off the Rothschilds, and he wanted to go to honest money. And they killed his ass. You know, same thing with Kennedy. They were borrowing money for the Vietnam War and this other bullshit. And he said, no more. You know, we can't have this. He was really waking up to this, you know, hidden society and these elite people that have nothing better to do but plan the destruction of humanity for their own, you know, for their own justification. And their justification is this. Look, it's basic instinct. First, the survival of the species, the survival of the individual, then survival of the species. And that's what these Illuminati or elites or whatever the fuck you want to call them are doing. It's survival of the species mode right now. And look, we're not in that species, I got to tell you. Anybody who watches this, you're not in that species. Yeah, we're all humans, but we're not in that species of human, okay? Look, there's a car. I better put that back. I'm not looking through this thing. Okay. But all these presidents were murdered when they decided to get rid of the Rothschilds, the Federal Reserve, and that's what Ron Paul's platform is also, and it's too eerie, it's too familiar with these other presidents, man, and I don't want Ron Paul to get killed. I would rather him retire with his wife and his grandchildren and have a happy life somewhere down there on the coast of Texas and just do speeches and, you know, just wake up the Americans. I would be happy with that, because look, the president, you can't be a president and not be a murdering, lying scumbag. You can't. It's not allowed. It's like that movie. There was a movie, Austin Powers, and Dr. Evil is going back in time or going forward in time. I don't know what the hell it is. But he summons all of his gang of people together and his son for someone to run the company while he's gone back in time. And his son thought he was going to get the spot, but he didn't, because Dr. Evil says, well, you're evil, you're just not evil enough. Well, that's like working for any part of the government, be it president or a fucking post office worker. You got to have a little bit of evil in you, and most people just aren't evil enough. And Ron Paul is definitely not evil enough. Any one of those other candidates, yeah, they're evil. They're a bunch of evil bastards, and they're evil enough, plenty evil. And but you know what's going to happen in the United States and around the world is going to happen regardless who is president. And unemployment and this poison of the food and the water and the skies and the radiation, it's all part of it. It's all part of the puzzle. You got to remember this. It's all part of it. There's no one part that stands separate. All this desperation, now the hunger in Africa, and the Libyan war over water. Once again, you know, what was Gaddafi going to do? He was going to feed and water Africa. Now look, there's no food, there's no fucking water. There's a huge drought, people are starving, people are dying, and where's Gaddafi? Dead. Hey, he might have been an evil person, but you know, what? Who is to judge what is evil? I mean, who has that right? Look at the world. Anyway, my rant for the morning. I'm heading out to work. It's a spectacular day on the island again. It's going to be cloudy. Fuck. Man, I need some sunshine, but I'll take what I get. Stuck out. Peace.